As a business owner, you have a lot of liability to the general public and people you serve. Imagine that a customer came in one day and slipped and fell while visiting your business, or if a customer is hurt by a product you sell. You can be held responsible. So what will you do? Fortunately, that is the type of risk business liability insurance covers. Liability insurance, also called commercial general liability, covers 4 categories of events for which you could be held responsible: bodily injury, damage to others' property, personal injury, including slander and libel, and false or misleading advertisement. Let's take a closer look at what general liability insurance will cover and what other types of insurance are designed to fill the gaps. First, commercial general liability insurance will cover the medical expenses of the injured person, regardless of fault. Bear in mind, even trespassers can sue if they are hurt on your business premises. Coverage excludes employees, as they should be protected by workers' compensation insurance. Products completed coverage protects you from customer lawsuits alleging property damage or injury due to your product or completed service. After covering injury, property damage to others is an important type of coverage to have. What would happen if you were renting a space for your business and one night you go home for the evening and forget to turn the space heater off before you leave? During the night, the heater shorts and starts a fire, resulting in fire and smoke damage to your landlord's building. In this case, the negligent act of leaving the space heater on caused the loss. This is where fire legal liability protects your investment. Fire legal liability protects you in the event your negligence results in damage or loss to your landlord's property and is often mandatory if you lease your premise. Commercial general liability will typically cover 3 types of legal damages for which you may be sued. First are compensatory damages, which are financial losses suffered by the injured party and future losses they may suffer because of an injury. The second type are general damages, or non-monetary losses suffered by the injured party, such as pain and suffering or mental anguish. Sometimes insurance will cover punitive damages, which are additional penalties and charges assessed against you or your business to deter future bad behavior. Personal and advertising injury covers claims against your business resulting from intentional torts like libel and false arrest. Personal injury includes false arrest, detention, imprisonment, malicious prosecution, and wrongful eviction. Advertising injury includes infringing on someone else's copyrights, slogans, or intellectual property, and slander or libel. The premium charged to businesses for liability coverage is based on numerous factors, including the claims history of the business, location of the business, number of claims filed within an industry, or the probability of a claim for a similar type of business. Insurance companies will look at financial stability and longevity. As a business grows, insurance companies will look at the business's approach to preventing risks. Businesses with solid, documented safety practices in place may be assessed lower risk and charge lower premiums. Liability insurance premiums are typically linked to a business's sales and payroll estimates provided prior to policy inception. If actual sales or payroll amounts are higher than when the policy has been issued, the business owner may be required to pay additional premium. If amounts are less than estimated, the insured may be entitled to a refund. The type of business greatly influences liability premiums. For example, a toy manufacturer might be assessed premiums of as much as $3 per $1,000 in sales, but a company in a less risky business, such as a florist, may pay only $1.50 per $1,000 of sales. Standard commercial general liability insurance does not protect your business against the following. Property owned by a business is best covered by a commercial property insurance policy. This can include the building if owned by the business owner. This should include business personal property, which is the property inside the building and used by the business. Claims of sexual harassment, wrongful termination of employees, failure to employ or promote an employee, or race and gender lawsuits. These and other employee-related claims must be covered by employment practices liability coverage. If your business owns vehicles, or you have a company sign on your vehicle, you will need separate commercial vehicle coverage to protect against accident-related liability claims. Employee claims for work-related injury or loss. Such losses typically are covered by workers' comp insurance. Professional liability, sometimes called errors and omissions, covers the failure to provide appropriate advice and/or errors in the delivery of professional services. Medical professional liability insurance, sometimes called medical malpractice, protects physicians and other licensed healthcare professionals from liability associated with wrongful practices, resulting in bodily injury, medical expenses, and property damage, as well as the cost of defending lawsuits related to such claims. Burglary, theft, and malicious damage, such as employee embezzlement, is covered by crime insurance. Cyber liability insurance covers web-based businesses for damage caused by computer hackers and viruses. Intellectual property insurance covers copyright, trademark, or patent infringement claims stemming from your company's operation. If you have any questions or would like to speak to a licensed insurance agent about your insurance needs, please contact White Slate Insurance at 817-809-4522 to set up an appointment today. At White Slate Insurance, we take a clean slate approach to your insurance needs.